Hello, my name is Chelsea. I use she, they pronouns, and welcome back to Tomodachi Life. Today is a day. I was gonna say like a big day. It's a pretty normal day. Oh! Wait, great. No. Yes, do this. Okay, hold on. Other lingo. We could spend our days doing, lots of things. No, let me write something. How about being... And how do you spell this? Ensorcelled. Wait a minute. I don't think it's spelled like that. Hold on. Like when you get sorcerered, when you become sorcerered. Ensorcelled. There we go. I had to Google it. I had to look it up. I'm trying to change my vocabulary. I'm not going to say Google anymore. They have lost their verb privileges. Not paying attention. Hell yes! Sona House progressing. That's such a good little dance. Oh, it's scary lighting somehow. It went great. Whoa! It turns out we're the same person.
We've just received some surprising news. As if Scout and 8 moving in together wasn't big enough news, a new bombshell report has broken this story open even wider. It turns out, Scout and 8 are actually siblings in real life. Scout is quoted as saying, "Yeah, I thought that might be the case."
No way.
Thanks for watching. I'm Jade Harley, and you're up to date.
So there's no option to be the same person? Clone? We should live in Sona House, of course. You fool. Wait. Hey, by the way, Onyx, yeah, I can't understand your words, so... Same report, but for a different person. Siblings. Siblings. I'm actually gonna update the name to, Sona House. Like it's a fucking sorority. Wait. It's singular. It's happening! What happened to you?
I'm feeling all over the place right now. Sorry, I'm a little upset with Horse. Why did he have to say that?
And that's fair.
Whoa. I'm trying to learn
Whoa.
myself, and could you...
Yeah, I'll give you something. Hold on. I might have to create something really quick. I can create any kind of treasure imaginable. I can't wait to do that. Dude, come get the ruler. Okay, give me, actually, give me this. Do this. Let's do, can I go like that? Wait. No, I want to go like that. And then I want to go like... That doesn't do anything for me. I'm just now realizing. That's also not doing very much. Let's grab a paint can. And we'll go like, kind of this yellow I think should be fine. Now... Oh, I know what to do. Hold on. Check out this cool gamer move. Okay, so we get our paint can. We go like this. We go to blur. We're gonna go like that. Wait, hold on. We're gonna go like that. Then we're going to... we're going to take our paint can, do that so it has like the JPEG artifacting. Okay, this is, dude, come get the ruler.
Deuce, come get the roller.
Yes. Trait. Funny. Funny. This is... none. Dude, come get the ruler. Check this out.
Welcome.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Wait, does it have a fucking white box around it? I didn't mean to do that, but that's almost funnier.
I hope I never get too old to play.
Me neither, Jeremy. Trollt Emplat, what's going on with you? You know what? I actually have a thing to do to you.
Good to see. I have no one.
It sure would be nice to have at least one friend. Sorry, not yet, buddy. We need to, You're not the world's not ready for Trollt Emplat to be friends with yet. The words that I'm trying to say, you understand. We need fins. Trollt Emplat You get to have fins. Think like that. What else about you, Trollt Emplat? I had an idea. We're gonna start on him now. And my idea is this. Trollt Emplat is going to have horns that look like a little color palette. Because that's fun. Okay, we're gonna grab this. Wait. I don't like that. Hold on. This is not what I need to be doing right now. Yeah, we're getting ready for Trollt Emplat. Someone said, he's not being finalized right now. Somebody said to name him Lorem Ipsum, and that was one of my favorite things ever. However,
My name is Trollt Emplat.
that's good for now. I don't know, I'm trying to decide. Do I like that? Should I have changed him? Maybe I need to put him back. Am I making him worse by changing him? I'm gonna be thinking about
Friend of a friend.
your design before next episode.
Good to see you.
Hi.
I want to be friends with Frisk the Circuit.
Are you sure, buddy?
What should we talk about?
Let's talk about...
What did you have in mind?
something else.
Fairies. Got it. Good evening, Frisk the Circuit. Do you feel like talking about fairies?
Oh, a fellow fairies enthusiast. I could talk about fairies all day, and sometimes I do.
Well, did you know that fairies is closely related to time travel? Now you do.
Really, I never would have thought about a connection between those two before.
I'm always up for a deep dive on fairies. You up for it? Let's be friends.
I think we are friends now.
Okay. I'm a little worried.
Good evening.
Tavros, you look great today.
How
Good
do I
evening,
pronounce
Tavros.
this? What if I do something like that?
Tahros, how goes it? Hey, Tahros. Hey, Tahros. Good evening, Tahros. Good evening, Tahros.
Can I make it
Tahros,
longer?
You look great today. Tahros, you look great. Tahros, how goes it? Hey, Tahros, long time no see.
Let's do that.
I guess I'm friends with Frisket.
I'll listen to anything that Tahros has to say.
Uh-oh. Little quirks. How about walks nervously?
I feel like I'm becoming my true self more and more. Glimmer, glimmer, oh, oh.
How about Nepeta? What's up with you?
Good to see. Got a sec. I'd like to try using slang from your world. Can you tell me a phrase that everyone's saying lately?
A phrase that everyone is saying lately. I can't think of anything, so I'm just gonna say, like, splorpability. You know I think it's a Tumblr blog, splorpability, that rates things,
Splorpability.
that it rates things on, like, bones, splorpability,
Not
and,
sure I
like,
can pull it off, but here goes. Splorpability. How'd I sound?
pretty good.
Is there a person in your world who's just like me?
No. You are your own special little guy. Okay, here's the plan with Trollt Emplat. Oh, you fell down. Are you okay? Trollt Emplat is going to move to the end of the troll list because I designed this so that it would be 12 trolls, and right now it'll go over by 1. So, Trollt Emplat is getting moved to the end of the list. Which is why I'm remaking them. Anyway, it's time to add a me. Hello, Trollt Emplat. Let's make Eridan. Give me... That's 2 fuchsia. So it's probably going to be this. We don't need eyebrows. Probably something like that. Okay, let's figure out hairs. I'm gonna look at pretty much everything to find something that, well, not everything. Hold on. I need to find something that works, though, for Eridan. So something with that, like, middle bit of color would be really cool. If we have to face paint it on, we can. But then we just have to keep in mind that we need a hair that works with that. Give me something good. Show me something good. Show me anything. Hey. Hey. Hold on. Start over. Leave. We're leaving. We're leaving. Tavros. Hello. I didn't see this hair before, buddy. And you need it. You need to have it. That is actually really big. Well... I mean, it is better, though. The real problem is the horns aren't big enough. But they're already pretty damn big. I don't think I can make them much bigger. But you know what? We're doing it. Oh, Tavros, I wish that your horns could be bigger. That's okay. Continue editing. Okay. What do we do with you? What about that? I mean, it's not... Oh, you know what? Actually... I'm kind of digging something like that. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's probably what we're going with. Now, Eridan is an interesting case. Why is this always so small? Eridan is an interesting case where we could, in theory, use the real glasses. But that would be straying from the convention that I have set. So we're not gonna do that. Instead, we're gonna jump into eye mode. And while I do the eyes, I'm gonna think about what song. You're gonna know what song I'm using, but I don't know that until I'm editing, so I'm gonna have to think about that. Rack my brain for my extensive knowledge of Homestuck songs. Okay. Clearly, something needs to change. And I think... probably want to go about there. Give me this half. I didn't grab the whole thing. Hmm. His eyes are pretty wide set if we do it that way. Here's what we could do. We can make the glasses... What if we keep the glasses the same, but we move the eyes in slightly? Like that. Okay, let me mess with this. First of all, eyes. We're probably gonna want... Let me reset those. We're probably gonna want something like this. Smaller. No, maybe not that. It's probably gonna end up being like that. Ish. I think part of why it looks wrong is because we need to adjust this. Be about there. Yeah, what's wrong? What's wrong? What do we need to do? Something needs to change. The glasses need to be... Like, even wider? Or do they need to be less wide? It might have to be that. Maybe they need to be less wide. Put them about there. I mean, his forehead is ginormous. But that's just how Mii's are. That's just how the Mii's are gonna be. You know what? Out of curiosity, if I move the mouth down, would this help anything? Again, we're making the forehead, like, huge. But that's just how it's gonna be. I don't hate that. Okay, get me into eye territory. I think... I would like to add a little bit of shaping. On the inside of the eyes. Am I being too picky about it? Yes. Will I continue to do so? Yes. Okay, give me bigger. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold everything. What if I do... If I do something like this? Bring this down here. And then use this to just smooth it out a little bit. Yeah, Then, smaller, down. Here's the thing. Everything I did is just completely not noticeable in any way. And yet, I am happy with it. Time for horns. Okay. I think I'm pretty happy with that. I could probably move the horns out a little bit. And they might look a teensy bit better. Yeah. And I think unless we want to move the fins at all. Like if we'd rather have them there. Yeah, I would rather have them there. Okay, I think you're a little bit taller, and I think you're a little bit skinnier.
My name is Eridan Emperor.
Eridan?
My name is Eridan Emperor. My name is Eridan. My name is Eridan.
Eridan?
My name is Eridan. My name is Eridan. My name is Eridan. My name is Eridan.
Eridan. Eridan.
My name is Eridan. My name is Eridan. My name is Eridan. My
Eridan.
name is Eridan.
Eridan. Eridan.
My name is Eridan. My name is Eridan.
Eridan.
My name is Eridan. My name is
There's
Eridan.
something wrong with you, dude. Eridan.
My name is Eridan. My name is Eridan.
Eridan.
My name is Eridan.
Eridan. Say it
My
again.
name is Eridan.
Yeah.
My name is Eridan Emperor. My name is Eridan Emperor.
What if I just did an E?
My name is Eridan Emperor. My
Nope.
name is Eridan Emperor.
Gotta be Eridan.
My name is Eridan Emperor.
Okay. What do you sound like?
My name is Eridan Emperor. It's nice to my name is Eridan Emperor. My name is Eridan Emperor. It's nice. My name is Eridan Emperor. My name is Eridan Emperor. My name is Eridan Emperor. My name is Eridan My name is My name is Eridan Emperor. It's nice. My name is Eridan Emperor. My name is Eridan Emperor. It's nice. My name is Eridan Emperor. It's nice to meet you. Today is July 1st, 2026.
Sure. Honest. Flat-ish. Very serious. Middle of the road on the others. Wow. We even got you to be purple. Where's your house gonna go? Just kidding. It goes right up here next to all the other trolls, dude.
Hey. You must be Lunar Duet. It's nice to meet you. My name is Eridan Emperor. I'm an ambitious maverick. I want to experience everything this world has to offer. I live life on my own terms and try to be my own me. Thanks in advance for looking after me here.
You're welcome.
Do you ever visit the right price pawn shop? They'll buy treasures you don't want or need. You should stop in if you need some quick cash.
Well, there he is. Chillin'. Just chillin'. So because I moved the ears, I think I'm gonna base Feferi on Eridan. Feferi? Feferi. 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 One of those. Let's... remove the blush. We don't need the blush. Okay. We'll start with hair. Feferi famously big hair. Okay? Listen, you guys. Feferi, big hair. That's all, and that's all there really is to say on the matter. Let's look at sets. Long, flowy, curly hair. I don't think it's going to be one of the defaults. I think it's going to have to be... I don't think we want it up either. I think we might be looking at that. And then for bangs... That's also black. Okay, great. For bangs... we want to still be able to see the fins. I don't think we want to cover those. Do a cute little clip. That could be fun. This is a tough one. Because I would really like it to be lower. Maybe we do something like that? It'd never make it easy. That's too long and it covers up our... fins. I couldn't think of the word, you guys. It just wasn't happening. That's too short. It's gotta be this. Or possibly... No, because I think... Yeah, the curl is important. Right? You know, it is almost... Here's how we'll do that. If we stretch it... make these eyes bigger, please? So I can see what I'm doing. And to be honest, they're a little bit squashed. I think something like that looks good. Let's go lips. Those eyes are too far apart, and I'm aware of this. We don't have to worry about teeth. What if I just reset, turn lips on? Let's find... Let's find something that works for what we need with the lips. No. That is not bad. Can we supplement the shape of it somehow with, for example, okay, does that make any difference at all? We're not doing a mustache. What the fuck am I talking about? Let's add face paint. Okay, I need some colors, actually. Let me figure out a color. Probably that. Right? Yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay. Let's just put it up here. It'll sit right there. Let me move the eyes, because I think they're gonna get in the way of my face paint. Probably gonna end up around there. And now, it is time. Face paint, begin. I think I'm happy with it. It took me a little bit of time, but we did get there. Eyes. Eyes time. Those seem a little bit close together. Maybe it's that? Hmm. I think I like that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, get rid of you. And let's do horns. For horns, we have... Go smooth. Already actually a pretty decent fucking shape, if I do say so myself. Now, if I grab these, and I bring them like... What, here maybe? Let's paint them. And we'll just see how these look. I think... Are they too far apart? Are they too close together? Okay, that's too far. That's what the grid lines are helpful for. Those might be too far apart. Try one in. Try one more in. One more. Would also like to just smooth slightly up here. Well, that's bad. Just like... a little more. Get rid of you. Yeah, there's good. I should have done this before I flipped it, but I would like to clean that up a little bit. Okay, time for block transparency. It's actually pretty good. Might be too much. Oh, me? My favorite TOMODACHI paint tool? The undo button. Oh, me? My age? I'm not a little boy. I'm 36 years young. How about like that? Line her up, please. I think that's it. Yeah. No, I think that's it. I think she's done. Great. Your name is Feferi. I think I have the... Do I have the letters switched? I did have them switched.
My name is Feferi Pixes. My name is Feferi Pixes. My name is Feferi. My name is Feferi.
Feferi.
My name is Feferi Pixies. My name is Feferi Pixies.
What about just...
My
Pi-
name is Feferi Pixes. My name is Feferi Pixes.
Feferi Pisces. Feferi Pixies. Pixies. Pikes.
My name is Feferi Pixies. My name is Feferi Pixies.
Pixies.
My name is Feferi Pixies. My name is Feferi Pixies. My name is Feferi Pixies. My name is Feferi Pixies. My name is Feferi Pixes. My name is Feferi Pixes. My name is Feferi Pixies.
There we go. That's how I say it. I'm probably wrong, but it is a written comic and they are aliens, so... Dating preferences all, of course.
My name is Feferi Pixies. It's nice. My name is My name is Feferi. My name is Feferi Pixies. My name is Feferi. My name is My name is Feferi Pixies. It's nice. My name is Feferi Pixies. My name is Feferi Pixies. My name is Feferi Pixies. It's not. My name is Feferi Pixies. My name is Feferi Pixies. My name is Feferi Pixies. My name is Feferi Pixies.
My name is Feferi.
My name is Feferi Pixies. It's not. My name is Feferi Pixies. My name is Feferi Pixies.
That sounds good.
Nice
That's
to meet
bubbly.
you. Today is. My name is Feferi. My name is Feferi Pixies.
Quick. Polite. Buried. And we'll go like that. I don't know. Hell yes. I like that. Let's build a house for Feferi.
Will someone do aerobics with me?
You're Lunar Duet, right? It's nice to meet you. I'm Feferi Pixies. I'm a considerate cheerleader. No matter what you're going through, I'll have your back. I'll cheer you on as you grow and pick you up if you fall. I hope we get along well.
All right.
How do you like to sleep?
Um,
Ooh, like a vampire in a deep slumber.
sure. Why not? We might do Trollt Emplat today, but first,
Do you need me?
yeah, I do. Would you like to come meet someone for me? You see, there's a belief that there is a pair of trolls somewhere in the cosmos that is made for each other.
We haven't met yet, have we? My name is Feferi Pixes.
Hello there, Feferi Pixes. I'm known as Eridan Emperor.
So first, what up to with Jack Zombo? Bar Slam.
She's into gaming. You guys should play a game together. I bet nothing bad will happen. Seems like-minded. Sharing pleasant stories of their first loves. So, the problem is that when the subject of troll romance is broached, our sparing human intellects instantly assume the most ingratiating posture of surrender imaginable. But we will do our best to understand regardless. Humans have only one form of romance, and though we consider it a complicated subject spanning a wide range of emotions, social conventions, and implications for reproduction, it is ultimately a superficial slice of what trolls consider the full body of romantic experience. Our concept of romance, in spite of its capacity to fill our art and literature and to rule our individual destinies like little else, is still just that, a single, linear concept. A concept usually denoted by a single symbol, art. Troll romance is more complicated than that. Troll romance needs 4 symbols. Their understanding of romance is divided into halves and halved again, producing 4 quadrants. The flushed quadrant, the calignous quadrant, the pale quadrant, and the ashen quadrant. Each quadrant is grouped by the half they share, whether horizontally or vertically, depending on the overlapping properties one examines. The sharpest dichotomy from an emotional perspective is drawn between red romance and black romance. Red romance, comprised of the flushed and pale quadrants, is a form of romance rooted in strongly positive emotions. Black romance, with its calignous and ashen quadrants, is rooted in the strongly negative. On the other hand, the vertical bifurcation has to do with the purpose of the relationship, regardless of the emotions behind it. Those quadrants which are concupiscent, the flushed and calignous, have to do with facilitating the elaborate reproductive cycle of trolls. Those which are conciliatory, the pale and ashen, would be more closely likened to platonic relationships by human standards. There are many parallels between human relationships and the various facets of troll romance. Humans have a word to describe relationships of a negative nature or of a platonic nature. The difference is, for humans, those relationships would never be conceptually grouped with romance. Establishing those sort of relationships for humans is not driven by the same primal forces that drive our tendency to couple romantically. But for trolls, those primal forces involve themselves in the full palette of these relationships. Red or black, torrid or friendly, trolls typically feel strongly compelled to find balance in each quadrant, and seek gratifying relationships that each describes. The challenge is particularly tortuous for young trolls, who must reconcile with a wide range of contradictory emotions associated with this matrix, while understanding the nature of their various romantic urges for the first time. Of course, young humans have this challenge too, but for trolls the challenge is fourfold. When 2 individuals find themselves in the flesh quadrant together, they are said to be mate spirits. Mate spiritship is the closest parallel to the human concept of romance trolls have. It plays a role in the troll's reproductive cycle just as it does for humans. This is pretty obvious. Not much more needs to be said about this. Moving right along. When a pair of adversaries delve into this quadrant, they become each other's schismesis. One of the concupiscent quadrants, it plays a role in procreation as well. There's no particularly good human translation for this concept. The closest would be an especially potent arch rivalry. For instance, human players would never be able to adequately diagnose the relationship between the queen and her archagent, but trolls players could immediately place it as a dead ringer for schismicitude. They would think we were all pretty stupid for not getting it, and they would be right. Trolls have a complicated reproductive cycle. It's probably best not to examine it in much detail. The need to seek out concupiscent partners comes with more urgency than typical reproductive instincts. When the imperial drum comes knocking, you better be able to supply genetic material to each of its filial pales. If you have nothing to offer, he will kill you without hesitation. The genetic material, without going into much detail, is a combinative genetic mix from the mate and Nisus pairs respectively. The pales are all offered to the mother grow, who can only receive such recombined material. She then combines all of it into one incestuous slurry and begins her brooding. This doesn't mean the initial combination was for naught, however. In the slurry, more dominant genes rise to the fore, while the more recessive find less representation in the brood. Especially strong mates spread into Nisus pairings yield more dominant genetic material. The more powerful the complement or potent the rivalry, the more dominant the genes. Troll reproduction sure is weird. We all take a moment to lament how pedestrian the human reproductive system is, and further lament that the phrase incestuous slurry is not a feature of common parlance in human civilization. This quadrant involves a particular type of filial relationship of the black romantic nature. While on the conciliatory side, it has no bearing on the reproductive cycle except for indirect ramifications. When 2 trolls are locked in a feud or some otherwise contentious relationship, one can intervene and become their ostetus. The ostetus mediates between the 2, playing the role of peacekeeper, preventing the feud from boiling over into a fully rivalry. Since such lesser feuds are quite common on trolls, there is a significant need for ostracizing parties. Without them, too many ashen feuds would become calignous and begin to conflict with other exclusive Nisus relationships, leading to a great deal of social complexity and sore feelings, even more so than black romance usually involves. Without ostracism, the result would be widespread black infidelity. The relationship each quadrant describes tends to be malleable, if not volatile, especially on the concupiscent half, where more torrid emotions reside. It doesn't take much for the switch between black feelings to red and vice versa. In many cases, one party will have red feelings until the other is black, but it will often be the case that one party's feelings will swap to match the other, since there's no quadrant which naturally accommodates such disparity. But therefore, it's not a conflict to toggle between red and black unison now and then. These scenarios naturally result in both red and black infidelities. This relationship volatility is why consilatory relationships are an important part of troll romance. And ostracism steals particularly terminal relationships. If the ostracis fails to mediate partly, you have no interest in the role, or perhaps has different romantic intentions and herself altogether, then the relationship often quickly deteriorates into one especially hostile in nature. There are many outside factors and influences tugging and pulling these relationships in different directions. And unlike humans who have very orderly, simple, straightforward romantic relationships without exception, trolls exist in a state of almost perpetual confusion and generally have no idea what the hell is going on. Being confused by troll relationships is one thing we do have in common though. This quadrant presides over morality, the other consilatory relationship. A reasonable human translation would be the concept of soulmate, but in more platonic sense, the more specific social purpose. Trolls are very angry and violent race. Some are more hot tempered natures than others, so they accept left their own devices. They represent a serious threat to society or even themselves. Such trolls will have an instinctive attraction to a more even-tempered troll, whom they become their mortal. The mortal is why to pacify the other conscious of their path. Each parent is a strong relationship, surveillance, combination, emotional profiles, and thus allow the relationship to be more successful. It's often especially among young trolls that are one form of acquaintance, discriminate against the usual variety of platonic involvement. Furthermore, romantic intentions are more flesh nature, often state for feeling, much illustration is here. But some parents, as one above, will be certain obvious to all know them. Now, you just can't understand, but a great point for convention is illustrated social life side, but okay, if you insist. Now, see, what's going on here is, it's pretty simple. When the functions of troll romance is action, you have a, hey, why don't you figure out, usually that's for all anyway. Later, our troll heroes try to explain this working hero, that can convey all the troll romance through a nearly recitation of scene excerpts. He tries to establish that troll romantic comedy for compared to one-dimensional plot arguments and actors. He barely scratches the troll virtuosity with the last troll romance, as he insists on the fourth Kevin James, the hero with the mindfield character, black entanglements. All while sitting through some pretty romantic situation, and ultimately the dream they can be. But when it's seen for the imperial drum this details right. Yes, yes, they were. The understanding is that more. He wouldn't shut up as possible share movies. He just go on about courage. But there's one theme the characteristics of the troll story reputation romantic destiny. Yes, the romantic is worth all stars and diffusing infidelity, red and black. But every troll is strong that each quadrant holds one and only one true character from. It's just a matter of time for the great skill to matches to the mysterious tales of troll serendipity. In short, there beliefs that for each quadrant there exists a pair of giant trolls somewhere in the cosmos that were made for each other. So I committed to that. What did you think? I am going to finalize Trollt Emplat. He's gonna be done. How are we gonna do that? You may be wondering. I don't know. But I do have some ideas. The first of which is I think I would like to turn the horns. Like so. Maybe not. Maybe I just want them to be further in? That's a thought. But if I had them like this... What if I went like this? See, that's kind of fun. What if they were right in the middle? Nope, that doesn't work. I think I like this. Let's do eyes. Maybe something like that. And then what we'll do is clean it up to be in the same style as the other troll's eyes. I only have to do half of it. Hold on. Don't go too crazy here. It's just Trollt Emplat. It's okay. Wait, I just thought of an idea. Give me this. Give me a thinner line. We're gonna go like that. Then we're gonna grab it, and I think if we scale it up 6 times, it exactly doubles. Yeah, that worked perfect. Then we'll grab this color. We're gonna move 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's good. Now let's clone it. I think I'm gonna do that. And then I'm gonna take the... We're gonna move the mouth down. We're gonna move the eyes down. Maybe we go like that. What happens if I reset the mouth? Okay, great. And then we'll move these down. Do we just keep the base me hair? Should he be bald? I'm getting a little silly with it, I think. For a guy that's just supposed to be the guy. Like, he's the guy. He's just the guy? Is the thing? Yeah. We don't want to get too silly with it. That being said, I don't know if I like the horns. So here's my thoughts. We redo the horns. Just be straight up and down. Color palette style. And we'll grab this. I still think it would be funny to have one horn right at the top, but I'm not going to do that. Paste. How's that? Well, if I'm going to do that, then I might as well do bigger circles. I don't know why I keep going so far away to do this. Huh. You know what would be fun? What if we just kept the color palette down here? Or up here? And then these are like... That's the horn. Right? Is there a reason that I can't just do that? Yeah. I zoom in. I think I like that. I think that's him. Done. You are normal height. Your name is Trollt. Emplat.
My name is Trollt. My name is Trollt
pronounced-
Emplat.
What if I do that?
My name is Trollt. My name is Trollt.
Tro...
My name is Trollt. My name is Trollt. My name is Trollt.
Trollt?
My name is Trollt.
Emplat.
My name is Trollt Emplat.
Trollt Emplat. Trollt Emplat. I'm Trollt Emplat. Non-binary. Not interested in dating, I don't think. They, either.
My name is Trollt Emplat. It's
Yeah. No. Wait. Yes. They are related. They're related to every troll on the island. There we go. Build a house for Trollt Emplat. What over there? The real Trollt Emplat has been born.
Nice to meet you. I'm Trollt Emplat. I'm a reserved observer. Yes, I'm having a good time. I just might not show it like everyone else. I'm looking forward to living here.
Me too, dude. You've really grown on me. Unfortunately, your predecessor is going to be deleted. Goodbye, old Trollt Emplat. I will pay $33 for you to die so that you can be, like, you went in a teleporter and it cloned you and the original you died. Where are you? Okay, now we have... This is why I did this, is so that we have the 12 trolls in 2 lines of fucking... Look at this. Look at how clean this fucking page is. This is beautiful. And we have Trollt Emplat, the new friend, Trollt Emplat.
Gah.
What happened? You stepped on the ruler.
Just
Dude,
my
grab
luck.
the ruler.
The deuce come get the roller.
No, you have to flip it turnways.
Someone told me this is a good spot to see a wild Wigan kebab, but I haven't seen anything yet.
Thank you guys so much for watching and choosing to spend your time with me. I really appreciate it. I will catch you guys in the next episode, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day.